day, everybody. It is Calxiyn here, reacting and reviewing the finale of I'm in Love with the Villainess. This is episode 12, and because this is the last episode, I don't really have a Patreon advertisement. Like, usually I'm like, and if you want to get early access and see the full-length timer and subtitle reactions, you should check out the Patreon. It's a great way to support me and see the reactions early. Obviously, there will not be any more reactions to this season since this is the final episode. That doesn't mean I'm done with Villainess content. However, I talked about this a couple of times, but I am really interested in somehow doing manga reactions and reviews. Again, if you have a content creator that you really like, I've mentioned this before, and that they do similar content to that, because I don't want to just sit here and read. That's weird. Like, I don't want to be like, okay guys, I'm on this page and here's the dialogue at the top of the page so you know where I am, like the timer and subtitle reaction. I think that that's sort of strange. I don't know how I'd manage that, but I do want to get into reviewing more manga and trying to react so you guys can see my first impressions, but then also we talk about it and dissect it, because there are a couple anime that I am following that the season progression, whether or not we'll get another season, is up in the air. This obviously happened with Promised Neverland. It's not that we didn't get another season, it's that they butchered season 2. Shadow's House, apparently, you guys are saying, is up in the air as well. This show, so this is what the streets are saying. The streets are saying that there's something in this episode that implies that maybe the people that made it don't think that we're getting another season of the show. And it's not that they did like a rush job or anything. Obviously, I haven't seen it yet, so we need to decide for ourselves whether or not that's the case, but that's the impression I got, that there's sort of a Full Metal Alchemist-esque, you know, in Full Metal Alchemist in the credits when you see Winry and Alphonse and Edward and like you see the kids, that's kind of the vibe I got, that there's something that implies the happily ever after that's supposed to happen at the end of the manga or the end of the light novel, and they teased it in this episode. And so I haven't been spoiled on what that is, but that is the sentiment that I got, that it is something similar to that. So all of that to say, I don't know, right? Because we have to get into this episode, but I do hope we get a season 2, but if we don't, why did I start talking about this? Oh, because I'm not done with Villainous. If there is no second season, I will venture forth and get the manga or the light novel or whatever came first, whatever you guys really recommend, and we will figure out a way. There is a booktuber that I watch, and they do record themselves sitting down and reading the book, and whenever they have something to say, they talk into the camera, so I guess they just like time-lapse themselves reading, and then every time they have something to talk about, they show the screenshots of the section that they're at and give their thoughts in progress. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. I want to do something, and so this is not the end of Villainous content, but I do have a lot of other stuff on Patreon that is not I'm in Love with the Villainess. I may put a list of all the other shows that I've reacted to. Some of them are only on Patreon, like Your Name, the anime movie, just did not make it on YouTube. It did not make it. It was too much of a hassle for me to figure out how to edit it. So there is stuff that's on Patreon that I've reacted to that has not made it out of the Calxiyn vault, right? I don't actually have anything else to talk about for this week. I checked my notes. I don't have any, so we're just really gonna get into this and enjoy the ending and the finale together. So let's get into it. Oh my god, it's so like dreary and dark. Or, oh no, because they're arguing, right? Even the school grounds like is angry. I thought that it was like supposed to be at the beginning when Claire pushed her. It was supposed to be a callback to that. They're just not talking to each other. That's what that scene is showing. Oh, goodness me. Goodness gracious. But the Villainess and I are in love. Like, that has to be hopeful, right? But it's crazy how the entire school is just in darkness. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, she was eavesdropping. Oh. Oh, man, she's just giving up. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, damn. Yeah, you caused this to happen. Manaria, this is your fault. Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly, with Thane. Yeah, it would have happened with somebody. That's what she's trying to say. Oh. No! Both ends of it. Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. Oh. Oh no. I wonder if Claire is like there. Oh shit. Oh, we're gonna get Max. Oh, it happened to me. No. Oh, a maid? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, the power imbalance, Manaria. That's why her parents sent her away? Oh no! Oh, Manaria. That's... Oh no! Yeah, and that's why she was going to the brothels. Oh, that's not good, but she's also a teenager, right? And so... Oh no, Manaria! She's so fucking up. Like, she's really trying to antagonize her. See, she wants her to fight back. But yeah, I feel like Manaria, like, I did not expect that kind of backstory at all. I thought it was just the brothels, but it's interesting that the show would talk about, like, that power imbalance. Like, it wasn't true love because she was still a maid, right? And she seems to regret it. Oh! Oh, damn! She just wants Sahara. If we lose, you'll be mine too. But she knows that Claire's not gonna lose. Or sorry, that Rae's not gonna lose, right? Yeah, see, I was right that she kind of wants both of them. Because, like, I don't know, she's a fuck girl who has resigned her fate to a fuck girl, I guess. Like, resigned that she will always be that, I suppose. Because she says it never fulfilled her, right? But... Oh, yeah, damn. That is true. See, Manaria is trying to be helpful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Oh, or the ladies. That's a good question. Like, was it the men's offerings or how the lady felt about the offerings? That's an interesting idea. Well, bestie, you haven't really given any indication either way. Oh, working for the student council? Oh man, she's just a workaholic. It's so funny. I'm writing a character right like that too in RWBY. Like they're so sad. They just go monster hunting all the time, grim hunting. Oh wait, she's looking for the rare shit. Oh, that's why she's doing it. Not just to like drown her feelings. She's trying to find the drop rate for this thing. Yeah. So, but there's something else that's just as good? Yeah, see, like, what about that? But, you know, desperate times come for desperate measures, you know? I wonder if she will ever tell her, though. Like, I am super curious. Oh... Oh, see, that was the shot! Wait a minute, I think that maybe some people were confused because they showed, that was like the shot that I think people meant, like that they, oh, okay, so maybe it wasn't, I think people took that maybe a little too seriously. Like the fact that they showed like a future with the kids, you know? Unless we see that again actually at the end. But yeah, I wonder if that was the thing that made people think we're not getting a season 2. The fact that they showed, like, the theoretical future. Oh. That is true. Oh. She's so... Like, this is insane. Now that they're just like, combat. Oh my god, we're halfway through the episode already. I can't stand it anymore. Oh my god, look at all these guys. They're so... like, they look so afraid. Oh, damn, Misha! Oh, no! See? Now she's mad at both of them. Well, yeah, of course she is. Oh, Misha! Misha, you're doing so much more than Manaria ever could right now, bestie. Oh. Yeah! What was that about, too? Like, what she told the dad? Like, that was, that was such a long time ago, and I'm still thinking, oh. Oh, see, but, like, look at her face, guys. Oh, see, she's smiling, thinking about all the happy memories. Ooh. Oh. Why didn't you have to accept her as more than just the maid? Oh, no. Oh. But you could beg her to be your wife. I mean, they're still in school, though. I mean, it may be a little early for that. Yeah, I guess so. Oh. A fairy tale miracle. Oh my god, these people must be like, what? Like, what are the lesbians doing? Oh, see, she found the expensive-ass flower. That's insane. But it's not gonna be about the rarity. It's gonna be about how the person feels about it. No! Stop the wedding! I object! No, it's not about God! Oh, but like, in another life, I would have maybe shipped them. Like, you know what I mean? In another life. But like, also, like, you know, she's been whoring around and stuff. Like, there's that. Like, she's been, you know, brotheling and stuff like that. So I don't know how I feel about that necessarily. She's been using other people for her pleasure, so maybe not in this life. Oh my god, this must be so dramatic for the people. Uh-oh. Bro, she's been monster hunting all night. Oh my god, look at these people in the crowd. This is sending me. Ah! Oh my god. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh, damn. See, now Rae's like she's her confidence. No. No. Oh. Wait, but it has to be special. It was like the drop from the tree. Oh, it's not about God. Oh shit. Yeah, it even reminds me of the flower from Tangled. Like, it has like the sun in it. Oh, damn, look at the voice. They're like, what is Rae? Like, or what is she doing? But no, it's special, right? It's from the monster. Come on. Oh no, even they want Rae to win. I love how like everyone has just started to root for her. Oh. Ah. Oh my god. What the hell? What Damn, they're like, this crowd is watching lesbian on lesbian violence. Oh. I mean, does it matter? You guys were in public before. Oh my god. Look at their faces. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my goodness. See, but she's not mad. Holy shit, now no one else can use this scale. I hope they went last, because if not, that's kind of fucked up, you know? Oh my god, is this really? No, there has to be a post-credit, because that mid-section came really early. Yeah, oh my god, that was such a good episode, but I'm gonna be so sad if this is the last. No, there's time. Oh my god, there's beefy time. Oh, okay, well. Oh my god! What? Died suddenly? Did he really? I think that's a little suspicious. Oh, I love her cunty little outfit. I guess so. Oh. It has been something, alright. Uh-oh. Look at them, just everyone's here. Yeah, I know, and she's gonna be like, all because of me. Yeah, see? She was helping, yeah, oh my god, but there was so much, and she had her own motives too. Even though, yeah, exactly, even though she was helping, she clearly had her own agenda. Ow. It'd be fucked up if Manaria knew that Rae knew about the game somehow. Like, I don't know. Like, it'd be funny if she had self-awareness. Oh! Oh! Look at that! What? Oh! The princes! I mean, you're partners now. Oh! Look at all of it! Oh! Oh my god. And you'll be what, the groom, I guess? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh! Shit! Oh, shit! I knew someone would find out! Shit! Yeah, will she ever tell anyone the truth? No! Wait! In the future, she got executed? What the fuck? Oh no, the revolution! It's like France! I mean, we kind of figured that was gonna happen, but I thought he would die! Not that they would literally axe her! Holy shit, that's so metal. That's so, like, crazy of the show to do. I didn't understand what was happening at first with all those faces in the crowd. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Then she would just say it louder. Oh my god, these NPCs must be like, what goes on? Like, we're in class. I would have liked to see them kiss or something though. Like, it's too bad that, you know, like, is this how we're ending things? Oh no! Okay. So I think that what happened, I think because they showed that shot of Rae, Claire, and the two girls, I think that maybe that's what people, not misinterpreted per se, but that's what gave people the vibe of like, we're not getting another season. They left it open-ended that we could get another season, but at the same time, they wanted to show maybe what is, I don't know, obviously, but maybe that is the canon future. That is the way that the show ends. It's the revolution is over. Maybe even royalty as a concept is dismantled. We get democracy, and then Rae and Claire just go to a cottage and live in the woods and are not royalty. Claire is not royalty, or of high status, I should say, anymore. I mean, obviously there's stuff that points towards the fact that they will do a season 2. There's the stuff with the you and Misha plotline, the stuff with you in general, again, you possibly being forced to be a boy from birth because a female princess would not be able to be in line for the throne, and the church wants somebody that can actually take over. There's, certain things with other characters that we've talked about in the past. Obviously, the seeds have been set for season 2. Again, if we do get a season 2, what I'm assuming happens is that this season focuses on Claire and Rae falling in love. What seems to be, even though they don't kiss, which unfortunately, I would have liked to see them kiss at the end, but I'm sure they kiss later. I think that then in the next season, it's them navigating the social aspects of their relationship, like Claire saying, not in public, or I can't be a bride to a commoner, and all of those sorts of things. So I think that this first season, and I understand why also people said that it needed to end here, because Manaria, she's leaving. And so it makes perfect sense that the show would end with this arc now in hindsight, now that I'm thinking about it, because now we are taking a show that was about them falling in love, and the second season will be about them navigating that love. And those are two very different things. Let me see, what else can I really talk about? I mean, I thought that it was I love the unassuming tree branch growing into a tree that is also not necessarily a fairy tale reference, but Misha talks about a wish, like a miracle that only happens in fairy tales. And in Cinderella goes to the willow tree, which her mother is buried under, and that's how she gets the dress and shoes. And so it's not exactly like growing a tree. But if you think about other fairy tales like Jack and the Beanstalk, you have magic beans that grow a stalk. That's what that sort of reminded me of, the tree branch growing into this massive tree. I really liked Manaria calling Rae out on her knowledge. I really hope that Rae will tell someone in the future. Again, whether I read the books or we do get a second season, I would love to see that. I think that they ended it in a good way if there's not another season, but I don't know. I would have liked just a little more, I would have liked just a tiny bit more. But I think we also have to keep in mind that it's baby steps for Claire as well. And so even though they didn't kiss, this is still a solidification. That's not a word. This still solidifies their relationship. I think the stuff with Manaria, a lot of people have said to maybe check out the English dub, just because the English dub explains things in a less suspicious way. People talked about that during the incest arc and other things. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that Manaria thing. I don't know if the English would have handled it a little bit better. I think that what they meant to say, it could have been a superficial relationship where the maid wasn't necessarily unwilling, but dazzled by power, which is still a power imbalance, but isn't as wrong, I guess, as the other interpretation. So I feel like that what they were trying to go for was that Manaria didn't want to be honest to the maid about her feelings, and so instead put on this act of being a fuck girl, basically, a seductress, and seducing the maid. That doesn't necessarily mean that the maid was unwilling, it just means that it wasn't true love, because the maid didn't actually love her back. It was more maybe the thrill of when people sleep with celebrities that they are a fan of, it's not necessarily that the fan was incapable of giving a consent, but the reason why we say that that's wrong is because inherently between a celebrity and a fan there is a power imbalance, where even if the fan is enthusiastic about it, you shouldn't exploit that. So it's on, it's in a different spectrum of a a sort of different problem compared to the alternative. But yeah, the comments are saying that this is just a case of the anime badly explaining something, and that they explain that it's consensual, just that she thinks that she took advantage of the power imbalance in the situation. And so I feel like that this is another one of those things where it's like, it doesn't seem like the anime writers maybe handled that so well. Like, I think that, you know, if the comments are to be believed, the idea with Manaria is that it was a consensual situation, but then afterwards she feels like that she took advantage and she did something wrong. But yeah, I guess for this episode, the only thing that I wish is that they, I don't want to say handled the cliffhanger better, but I'm of the opinion of, like, either wrap this shit up or do an actual cliffhanger, you know what I mean? Them being in class was a nice moment, but it sort of went back to the status quo, and it didn't hook me as much for, oh my god, we definitely need season 2, what is that like? I guess maybe the revolution aspect, the fact that we see Claire getting beheaded in the game, I'm assuming, maybe that's what they wanted us to latch on to, but other anime that are in this situation usually drop some major, we see the villains that have been in the shadows talking, and we realize that it's so-and-so, or something, I don't know, and like, that's the cliffhanger. But yeah, I feel like that was a very vague, I don't know, like, it didn't feel like that was a satisfying ending, like that scene in the classroom together. I would have preferred that they maybe ended it like somewhere else in this episode. I feel like it would have had a more lasting impact, because them being in the classroom, it's like things have changed, but it still feels like too much of the status quo to be a cliffhanger. So I wish that maybe we saw something else at the end there, but otherwise I really liked this episode. I like Manaria goading Claire and goading Rae into basically fighting, right? Fighting in terms of fighting for each other. She really did play the bad guy, and I think that Rae realized in hindsight, Manaria is supposed to be the protagonist's ally, and now we see that she was the ally all along. Even though she was acting like the bad guy, she was actually trying to help, and she did fulfill her purpose, as it still is in the game. I don't think that I have anything else to add. I just love seeing, I think, Claire coming to terms with how she feels and being honest about it. I feel like that there wasn't as much honesty as I would have liked still. I liked it from Rae. I think that Rae's proclamation, I mean, Rae has been saying she's been in love with Claire the entire time, but I think that this proclamation in particular was more meaningful, because she even says, everything I've said, I try to hide behind a joke afterwards. This is the first thing that I'm saying, and I'm not taking it back, and I'm not acting like it's a joke. So I feel like that Rae came a long way. I would have liked to see a little bit more from Claire, just a little bit more honesty, but she does accept Rae as her partner, seemingly, and not her maid, and she calls her Rae instead of commoner and things like that. So I think with Claire, we still made strides, but I would have liked to see, especially because this is the last episode, I don't know, I expected things to be bigger, and even though that they were intense, they weren't as big as I thought. But I also acknowledge the fact that these are light novels, and I'm not sure if they adapted the entirety of the novel into one season, so it's fully possible that this is like half of a novel, like, you know what I mean, that this is the halfway point in a book, because it does feel that way, at least to me. This doesn't feel like the end of book 1, this feels kind of like the midway point of book 1, and maybe I'm entirely wrong, because light novels are usually not as long as, say, I don't know, fantasy, like adult fantasy and the stuff that I usually read, so maybe I'm wrong and they did adapt the entire one book, I should say. But I think that generally I did enjoy this. I think that it wasn't the strongest episode in comparison to the other ones, but I still really enjoyed it, and I really liked it, and I'm going to be sad to see this show go, for sure. I don't have anything else to say in terms of theories, because this didn't really give us anything other than Rae still needing to stop the revolution. That is something that I talked about last week, this possibility that we would end, I said this, right? That we would end with Claire and Rae being in love, or at least accepting the fact that they love each other, and then season 2's about navigating that, and then also there's still the war or the revolution, that looming threat in the background there. But I'm assuming Rae's dream of how they are going to end up is actually how they end up, and I don't think that that's too much of a spoiler for me. I don't mind that I know that. I mean, most stories end with a happily ever after. It's just about the journey of getting there, and so I don't necessarily mind figuring out that maybe the reason why people are concerned is because of that screenshot that points towards how things actually go down and how things actually end. And that was supposed to give a satisfactory conclusion for people that now, even if this doesn't get another season, you can imagine the future Rae wanted is the future that they get. But I do think that it's more open-ended than I thought it was going into this episode. I thought that scene, right, was kind of at the end. Like, I thought that scene was at the end of the episode, but it was just a dream scene, right? But I understand why people feel that way. It's a lot more open-ended than I thought it was, but I don't think I have anything else to add. I love how everybody, though, was featured in this episode. Like, Claire's friends, the princes, Misha came back, and Misha's role, you know, I kind of talked about last week how I felt Misha was shafted, but she was present here too, and she had a role in talking to Claire. At the end of the day, sussy things about Manaria aside, I do like her character in terms of the role that she plays in the story, and I think it was necessary, and a good subversion too, that she's not the actual bad guy, but she's a professional pretender. She pretends with the ladies at the brothel, and she pretends around other people, and she kind of puts on a mask in order to get what she wants, but then also because she feels like being that person, being that pretender is all that she really can be, and pretending to be the bad guy was the only thing that she could have done. And I think that that's an interesting idea for her character, this idea that she cannot be honest, not just like the stuff with the maid, but just like she could have sat Claire down. She could have sat Claire down and have been like, look, I think that Rae is really in love with you. Like, she could have went about this in a different way, but she didn't. And I think the reason why she didn't is because in her mind, like in her internal character world, she doesn't think that she's good at being honest. She thinks that she's good at pretending, and that's all she can do. And so pretending to be this bad guy, as they say in this episode, I think that that makes a degree of sense for her characterization. And I think that's a refreshing character, that she's not actually bad, but that she wanted all of these things to happen. Also, yeah, she was after Rae too the entire time, and she's impressed by Rae, and I feel like even that conversation in the forest, it's not that she's necessarily suspicious by Rae, but that maybe intrigues her even further. This idea that, like, who exactly are you? And that Rae is so honest in everything except for that. I think we will see Manaria again. I don't think we're done with that, especially because there is revolution, and she mentions her brother died suddenly, and we don't know if that was, like, legitimate or if he was killed, and so that could even be foreshadowing to the fact that the commoner movement or the people that are trying to displace the royalty actually killed her brother, and that they are working in the background still. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Thank you guys all for watching. Again, if you want to support me, check out to the Patreon, but otherwise I will try to, I don't know, do something. Again, the manga or the light novels. What do you guys recommend me to do? Just let me know. If there's any other show like this you'd like me to react to, of course, I can check that out as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you for attending Calxiyn's Royal Court, and I will see you later. Bye!